Hello, good morning. How are you doing? It's bright and sunny, actually not too hot. It's probably 25, 26, something like that. It's just coming up to noon here and I'm on the outskirts of Marbella. But I'm going to go up to a place called Istan. I've never been there before. It's in those hills up there. It's kind of north of Marbella, probably 10k, something like that. The Med is over there. Can you see in the distance? And so not blisteringly hot today. The Africa Twin has been faultless, absolutely faultless and forgiving for a crap rider like me. So let's go and see what Istan's like. So if you've ever ridden with me, you'll know that I'm not the fastest rider in the world. I don't really do twisties. It's just not something that I've done. So as a diversion for your entertainment, this is me going on a fairly twisty road going up to Istan. In the distance there is Concha, which is the big mountain that sits behind Marbella. Hopefully I'll put a card up to show when I climbed that. Much more difficult than I expected. It's the end of June when I filmed this, so it was today, Saturday, June the 25th, and fairly quiet down here at the moment, so the season hasn't really started. There's some Scandinavians here. They tend to holiday a little bit earlier, and then all the Brits and the Irish turn up when the schools close in July. There's two main roads in this part of the world on the south coast of Spain. There's the A7, which is a dual carriageway, which scoots along the coast. And then there's the AP7, the P is for peage, toll, which is a toll road that's further inland. And as we scoot along this road, which I think is the 7160, you see the toll road in the distance. And we go under the toll road and then head up towards Istan. Now on the left hand side here, as we go under the bridge, there's a dam and behind it is a big reservoir, and if you go back and look at the map you can see the reservoir's full at the moment. So there's been quite a lot of rain over winter, and there was some rain a couple of weeks ago I think, and the reservoir's full and that feeds Marbella, keeps the golf courses green and the swimming pools full. Now what you'll notice on this footage as I'm going up is I had the settings on the GoPro to include a stabilization effect, and you can kind of see what it does. So as the bike leans over and then stands up, you get this kind of click into place thing where it's an unusual thing to describe, but it feels like it clicks a millimeter just as it stabilizes. So this is the bridge, the AP7, which broadly is parallel to the A7. And then on the left hand side round here, I don't get a shot of it, but to the left there is the dam, and then behind the dam is the reservoir, which goes all the way up to Istan. So if you're at home watching this and you have any advice for somebody that doesn't do a lot of twisting roads, now's your chance to comment. All the way up here I was in second or third, and I think the camera suggests that I'm leaning a lot, and I'm actually not. I think it's very misleading. And there's a road that goes from Marbella to Ronda, which is 2 or 3 times the length of this, a wider road with longer sweeping curves that's full of sports bikes on the weekend. Really beautiful road. If you had a sports car or a bike and you knew what you were doing, you could have a lot of fun going up that. Don't worry, this doesn't go on for ages. I think I've got one more cut. I just trimmed it all the way down. Beautiful road. And it wasn't blisteringly hot. It was high 20s. Istan is one of these sugar cube villages, all whitewashed, small houses sitting on the edge of the mountain, as though they're sugar cubes that have just been thrown on the edge of the mountain. Cazares and Gausin that I went to this time last week, been there before as well, are very similar. Anyway, Istan's just round this corner. I pulled up in Istan, parked the bike up. Nice view from these railings to the head of the valley. And the stream, river that feeds the reservoir kind of runs through. Reservoir is just round that corner at the bottom of the valley. And there's Istan. Not very big. So I wandered down the hill. Parked the bike up, wandered down the hill, had a look round. Lots of these little fountains, which was nice just to splash yourself with a bit of water. The church there on the right hand side. Originally it was a Muslim outpost when the Iberian Peninsula was ruled by the Moors. This is the main square, only small, nice little bar. I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So I went in and had a quick 0-0. Then headed down the hill. So this is the view going down, and just beyond this you can see, just in the middle distance there, that patch of deep blue is the reservoir, and then you can see the med just further out. And then changed the settings on the GoPro and jumped on. Took the stabilisation off on the GoPro, and this is a much more natural look, isn't it? It doesn't have that click effect. And there you can just see the AP7 bridge, like you saw at the start. The dam's on the right hand side this time. And then in front is Nueva Andalusia and then Marbella and the coast. Lovely ride. Can only be 25 minutes. Really nice ride going up there. And then went for dinner in Estepona. Met these guys. I bet you they love going up that road. Up to Ronda. Nice. I think that's a Yamaha R6, is it? Lovely. Take care. Bye.